Welcome to episode 2 of Shenzhen I. We have here a new project to work on. Animated esports sign. Created working design for this product to view histograms and leaderboards. This sounds complicated. It begins. I got us an incredible deal with a major esports personality, the Solid Steel Gamer. Her team's contracted with us to make light up signs that actually animate for her fans. As long as we can keep the cost down, they're going to want tons of these to hand out at matches. It looks simple, just a few states. Could also work on this, but I'm not going to yet. Let's go ahead and open this thing. So, got click 0, click 1, and drink 0, 1, 2. Clicks are simple outputs connected to display segments corresponding to a clicking animation. 0, 1, and 2 are simple outputs connected to display segments corresponding to a drinking animation. Control the display segments with fixed repeating signals as indicated in the verification tab. There's no input, I guess. Okay. I mean, since there's no output, I don't have to worry about reading inputs at all. These all look like pretty simple patterns. How do I get 5 simple outputs? So I can use a thing that's not even recommended, apparently. Wait, what the hell is the difference between... Oh, it's all X's, okay. I don't know what the fuck those are. Alright, let's try this thing. I got... See, I can't use these. Pin type mismatch. I need simple outputs. Is this exclusively input? I don't remember, honestly. I don't think there's a way to, like, make this work. Because, I mean, whatever I send to one is being sent to both. Right? I am curious, like, what happens if I combine these at all. Yeah. Alright. So... I mean, I guess I don't need to have just one thing. I could get rid of that and just bring in like 3 of these. I have no idea what this bridge is. Okay, well, sure, why not? I'm curious if, surely this won't make a difference, but if I, like, move this down, I can't really move it down far enough. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And I can have it there. Honestly. I mean, not that it matters, but... Could even move this down. Cool, I guess. I guess by the same vein, I could, shorten that as well. Why not? Actually, I realize it doesn't matter at all, but it's even shorter now. I don't fucking know. Alright, anyway. So. Okay. Whoops. What was that, 6? I don't have enough for another line there. Am I gonna need 3 of these chips? Fuck, dude. I mean, I guess I can do that. I kind of want to take this and slide it over. That's not what I wanted. Oh, and then I gotta change this to P1. Cool. Oh, except now I can't move this over at all, can I? Is that gonna work? Why not? That's 6? No, it's not. It's 7. Oh, I'm off. Why am I off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How the fuck? Yeah, see, alright. I just want this to not be like that. I don't know why. Can't fit that in there. Honestly, I probably could do this just for fun. Oh, except, of course, now I gotta do this again. Alright, so why is this one first 7 and then 8? And how do I fix it? I think I need to do another loop. How do I do that loop? I feel like there's gotta be a better way to do this. Why do these things only allow 9 lines of code? I mean, theoretically, I can save like 1 yen if I use this thing, which theoretically allows more lines of code, so that I can probably combine a couple of these. But I don't think I care enough for that. Alright, so first up, I mean, it starts right, and then it's off, and just continues being off. So, I need to do a thing. What is that phrase? Alright, I'm gonna grab one of these so that I can preserve that code. If I'm gonna do like a loop, I guess I would first test if ACC is equal to 1. If it is not, is that the right thing? I guess so. If it is not, then I want to sleep 7 and then add 1 and then set P0 to, nope, set 100 to PO and then sleep 2 and then set 0 to P0. Sleep 8. I think that'll work. Gorgeous. I still don't know what it means by now, and I don't know what this graph is. Like, is it actually showing like the average of other people who have played this game or something? I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can get my production costs down though. And the way to do that would be We'll go ahead and keep that in there, I guess. But this and that, I bet I can combine into this. All right. So, shouldn't be too bad. Move 100 PO, move 0 P1. I think I'm doing this in the right order, right? Move 0 P1, P1, drink 1. No, I need that to be P0 and this to be P1. In both cases, I then sleep 6. Move 0 P1. Move 100 PO. Sleep 1. Move 0 PO. Sleep 2. Move 100 PO. Sleep 1. I think that might be enough. Should? Oh wait, no, because I then have to... No, I've already set that to 0. Didn't I? Move 0 P1, yeah. And this should even save me a line of code. I don't want the pin to be connected, man. Let's just drop these. Wait a minute. Why is everything unlocked now? It was previously saying part not recommended, but... Is this the... Alright, so the X had all the X pins. What does this one look like? Can't tell. I don't know what those are. Not something I want or need. Those are logic gates, probably. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, I got it backwards. Fuck, why did I do that? PO is drink O. Okay, fine. So if I just kind of set that to P1, P1, P0, P1, P1, P1. Maybe? And I saved a euro. Or a yen, whatever it is. And I think I even saved a line of code. Did the line move? I don't really feel like it did. I think lines of code moved. I think production cost moved as well. I mean, it must have, right? My best is 12. Now it's 11. That's what now means, I guess. I saved 2 lines of code, actually. And even uses less power. I'm not sure how I managed that one. Alright, so wait. Are you telling me? No. I almost thought maybe... I mean, apparently there's a way to cut cost even more. But I don't know how to do that except to condense it to to just 2 chips instead of 3. But like I can't do that because that would require 3 more outputs. And I only have 2 outputs per chip. Except for the X thing, which is complicated and I can't use. I have no idea what bridges do, by the way. I don't even know like how to use it. I'm not... See, I feel like this would accomplish the same thing as just connecting that wire. And maybe it does. I don't know that it doesn't. But I also don't see the point of that. Oh, wait. Unless there's... Well, what would be in the way? Oh, wires. If I have, like, 3 wires here, but they're not connected at all to each other, and, like, that's connected somewhere, and this is, like, down here or something, and that's going up that way. But I still need these 2 wires connected for some reason. That's what a bridge could be used for. That makes sense to me. Alright. So am I done then? Or do I have to do this again? I don't know. Alright, well, anyway. Hey, I actually have enthusiastic feedback for once. The results look great. She's really clicking the mouse button and drinking her soda. What the shit? Alright. Let's bring out the Baron. A drinking game scorekeeper. Oh boy. Honestly, wait. I want to pause for a moment. I know it's not super hard, but I'm not good at this stuff. And I managed to do this without referencing the manual, and I did it pretty quick. Okay, it took me 20 minutes. But still, that's pretty quick compared to compared to an average of 1 hour per project in my first episode of this game. Anyway, create a working design for this product to view histograms and leaderboards. Oh, that's referring to this shit. Okay. So what? It's telling me that somebody in the world managed to do this project for €6? What in the fucking shitballs? You can't do it with 1 line of code. It's lying. Something is lying. I don't understand it. Alright, Baron von Schnaps is in the house, y'all. I was out drinking last night and met someone from the company that owns this brand. There's a drinking game they're promoting that's hella fun and off the rails. I made a deal to supply them with little personal scorekeepers they can give away at their events. This dude just looks so... I don't know the word for that facial expression, but... It's just like, fucking really. What's the game? What counts as a point? What would be a foul? Surely not individual drinks. I don't remember the rules, haha. Let's go for it. Let's go ahead and open that design. Okay, so I have a, I forget what the name of this thing is, but it's a screen of some sort. It's like a 7-digit display. I don't know. Looks like I can do negative numbers and up to 199. Alright, let's see. A scorekeeper. Point and foul are simple inputs connected to buttons. Okay. Display is an XBus display output corresponding to a numeric LCD screen. XBus. Okay, this is going to be new. The counter should keep track of a count, starting at 0 and ensure that the display is always showing the current value. When point is pushed, the count should be incremented by 1. When foul is pushed, the count should be decremented? Like, I suppose that's a word, but I don't think I've ever seen or heard decremented ever. Anyway, it should be decremented by 2, but not below 0. Okay, so I'm going to need a handful of tests here. Let's bring out this one for more stuff. So I need one of these to go there, one to go there, and then that. So, how do I test for... I'm trying to remember what I did last time. Was it just like a test? If P1 is equal to... Would it be 100? Yeah. Test if P1 is 100. Oh shit, how do I have multiple tests? Wouldn't they interfere with each other? Like if I have a test here, and dependent on this test I do something, and then I have another test here that tests something with like some sort of other outcome. Does this test overwrite the results of this test? I hope so. I think I'll just try it that way and see what happens. So if it's 100, then shit, how did I do, how does that work? Do I just do ACC 1? No. Wait, I can just add 1. Because point is always 1. Okay. And so if point is not pushed, then 1 does not get added. And if I foul, or if they foul, let's see, can I just do TEQ PO 100? If that is pushed, then do I say subtract? Is that the command? Probably not. Invalid instructions. Okay, let's pull up. Yeah. It's working alright so far. I need a mathematical thing. Sub 1. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. Let's go back to the game. And I'll just do sub 2, actually. This is not clean code, but I'm going to test if ACC is equal to... Wait, how do I say less than? Is there a less than thing? I mean, potentially I could just try and see if it works. I can add, subtract, multiply. I don't know how to test for negative. Okay. So I have an idea that I could do to, again, it wouldn't be clean at all, but it would work. Instead of testing for it to be negative. Oh god, I don't want to do this because I know it's awful. But I don't know what else to do. Alright, let's turn off that. Go back in here. So, test ACC. Alright, so I'd actually have to do that before subtracting 2, right? Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Shit, no. Because if P0 is 100... Oh shit. It's getting complicated. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. What if I just add 1 and then I can do a loop? This is where it's going to get messy. Test if P0 is 100. If it is not, no, I have to, it's jump end. End will be defined. I'll just define that now so it gets out of my way. Alright. And so then if it is, then what do? Then I test if ACC is equal to 2. If it is sub 2. Test if ACC is equal to 1. If it is sub 1. Else sub 2. No, because this will sub 2 regardless. Will that work? If I do like this sub 2? Well, if I'm subtracting 2 here, then I don't need a test for it here, right? I think I'm doing this slightly backwards. Alright, there's like multiple things I want to do here, but... Alright, so if it is equal to 1, then subtract 1. So if it's equal to 0, I need to have something there in case it's 0. So if I get a foul with no points, then it's just going to enter the loop and read a foul. Alright, what if I test if P0 is 100? What? That's not what I need to do. Is it? Wait. Is this the way I want to do it? I mean, I guess these two lines are the exact same thing as testing if P0 is 0 and then plus jump end, right? Because if it's 0, then I just skip everything. But this, I think, does the exact same thing. So if it's 0, but if it's 100, wait, I don't need to test if it's 100, because if it gets to this point in the code, then it's already... Right. I'm not testing P0, I'm testing ACC. If that is 0, then jump end. If ACC is 1, then sub 1. Okay, and so if it gets to this point in the code, then ACC is 2 or higher. So I can just say sub 2, right? And then I just sleep 1. Will that work? Oh wait, and then I need to... How do I output? Move value to x2. Does that work? Had to sleep in the wrong spot. Let's try it. Oh. What happened here? I thought it was working brilliantly, and then it stopped. Alright, so I need to go through here. Slowly. Alright, so it's at 0. Goes on, tested that, it's 0, so it jumps to the end. I guess it doesn't actually need to execute this every single time. How would I make it not execute that every time? I think it's fine. Alright. So, puts ACC to 0. Sleeps. Alright, so someone hits a point. So I get that. And so it's going to add 1. And then it tests, oh, well, the foul is still 0. So it's going to jump to the end. Wait. Yeah. So then it outputs 1, as it should. And then it waits. And it's getting nothing. So it doesn't add. It gets here. It's nothing. So it skips to the end. No change. No change. No change. Sleep 1. Alright, so there's no point, but I fouled. Or there's 1 point, but I fouled. So that's gonna skip that. It's gonna come here. Oh hey, it's 100. So I don't jump to the end. So I test if it's 0. It is not 0. Shit, so it jumps to the end. That's where I made my mistake. I can't just have it jump to the end. Oh, what I forgot to do, if it is 0, wait, okay. Okay. Holy shit, okay. Because, yeah, it fails to subtract the 1. Wait, it subtracted the 2 regardless. Okay, so I did that part of the code wrong. So it's not just that. Wait. Oh my god, okay, I subtracted 3. It's worse than I thought. Fuck. Okay. This is where I struggle to wrap my head around things. This is my last line of code. I can add 1 more line of code. How long can a line of code be? Okay. Okay. Shit. Alright, so. What I need it to do, just not even looking at the screen, what I need it to do, if it is 0, do nothing. Why can't that be at the end of the loop? I mean, if I put that at the end of the loop, then... Well, if it's 0, then it jumps to the end. Which is fine, that's what I want. So I don't think that's the problem part of the code. If it is not 0, but it is 1, then it reads... Wait, so if I just add a line here, jump end, then it reads 1, subtracts 1, and then goes to the end. If it is 2, it'll go through, you know, assuming there's a vowel input and no point input. Which, I mean, those two things shouldn't happen at the same time anyway. But if it's currently at 2, and you get a vowel, then it'll skip this, fail this test, and so skip these two, and then it'll subtract 2. And if it's 3, then it'll skip this input, do a test, skip this input, do a test, skip both of these inputs, and then subtract 2. This should work. Yeah. There's a lot of lines of code. Honestly, wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was. I don't remember exactly what I had in mind before I did the things I did, but I almost thought I was gonna have shit sloppier than it was. Alright, so just some brainstorming. If I wanted to tighten this up and cut back on code, how would I do that? I already have the variable ACC. Okay, I guess I could create a second variable. I don't know how to do that though. I'd still need to test something against that variable. Like, I'm just trying to think of a thing. Like, instead of testing if ACC is equal to 0 or 1 or 2, then just like, if I had something that I could write to, I still don't know the terms I'd use for that. It'd be kind of cool if I just had like this one thing and then like I just put that somewhere. And then if well, no, there wouldn't necessarily be an if, it's just when the time comes to do like this middle part here, I would just read the value of whatever that extra variable is. I feel like I thought I saw something in my head, a way to get around all these tests. But then, while trying to put it into words and figure out exactly what I meant, I lost track of it, so I don't know what it is anymore. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it is. Alrighty then. Saying the stuff better. Hey, again, there's only about 20 minutes to do a project. It's pretty good. Alright. Saying stuff better. Hey, y'all, y'all. Oh my god. Sometimes it's tough to represent how a word really sounds in text, huh? Take, for a totally random example, Shenzhen. How do you say it? What's that ZH doing in there? Can you just ignore the H? Spoiler warning, you can't. ZH is its own sound in Chinese. We don't have time to go into the fun foibles of pinyin, the official romanization system for Mandarin Chinese, so let me just give you a little shortcut. Say Shenzhen. Okay, I've been saying it wrong apparently. You know, like you're talking to your best friend, Jen, and, well, then you're probably closer than you were before. How's that for confidence? I'll do one more. The Chinese yuan, it's spelled like that? Is the currency here. That word is one syllable. It's kind of painful. I'm not sure how to fix this quickly. How about trying to say yuan? 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 I thought it was just yen with... Wait, yeah. I thought that's what it was. Let's see. We use that symbol as currency symbol, which you might have associated with JPY, the Japanese yen. Oh, right, because I'm in China, not Japan, and yen is Japanese. Okay. My bad? Wait. Same symbol is used for CNY, the Chinese yuan. Those words are, like, so similar, though. I mean, that's not... I don't know. I'm learning, okay? Look, don't you dare give me side-eye if you come from a place that uses the dollar sign, because you know... Because do you mean Hong Kong dollars? Australian dollars? Canadian dollars? Yeah, at least we can probably agree that means hella cash. Anyway, now you're wandering around Shenzhen buying things in Chinese yuan like the super pro that you are. Pronunciation can be tough, but it's worth putting in the effort, ain't it, y'all? I'm just trying to, like, take a step back for a moment and realize I'm getting this email about pronunciation for these terms in this game when I'm, like, recording it and actually pronouncing the words, which I wouldn't do if I wasn't recording. This could be irrelevant to me, but I don't know. It's nifty. Alright. Yuan, really quickly. Yuan? Something like that, I guess. Alright. Rubbish audio thing. This should be fun. Contract comes in to build a piece of audio kit. I'm going to take a drink of water. Okay. I should mention I put a copy of said advert on your desk. Just look in the pile of papers marked supplemental data. Should also mention that we still have to do this, as sad as it is. Work's working all even when you have to help dodgy American company market rubbish like this premium kit for audio files. Funny, just like 2 hours ago, I was reading a thing, this website selling bullshit products, apparently for audio files. I think it was like high-end electronics or something was the name of the website or the company, and they're selling absolute trash that apparently does magic. I don't fucking know. Harmonic maximization engine. Much vaunted algorithm that powers the thing. Let's check it. Oh wait, it's not. thought he said he put it on my supplemental data. Was that? All right. That wouldn't be in my PDF, would it? Surely not. What is this? What? Weird. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this thing. So, I don't know if this is just like... I don't know. Let's open this thing. Harmonic maximization engine. Audio in. How's this supposed to look? Oh boy. This is a simple output? I mean, I guess so. It's still fairly... Okay. Simple out input connected to audio source. Simple output connected to audio receiver. Simple input connected to a switch. Signal from audio in should be copied to audio out, applying the harmonic maximization algorithm when the maximize switch is on. Look in the supplemental data section of the manual to find an advertisement featuring the harmonic maximization algorithm. That is in the PDF then. It's in this manual thing somewhere. Alright, can I just do supplemental? This is probably it. Alright. Incredible sound at a breakthrough price. Sounds like harmonic maximization. Sunnyvale Institute for Audio Engineering. We have done decades of advanced audio research. But even we know that a truly breakthrough audio device only comes around once in a generation. Audio out equals audio in minus 50 times 4 plus 50. Okay. This seems incorrect. Because if audio in is like 75, then this becomes 25, which ends up being 150. But if I look over here, like it's never going to get that high. Do simple outputs max out at 100? This never maxes out. Maybe the input, well, maybe the input just never gets that high. But I mean, that's not the algorithm has nothing to do with how high the audio in gets. So what if the audio in does get high? Like I feel like this algorithm falls apart. I don't get it. Alright, this seems like something else entirely. What in the hell? Is this the thing I can open? It's not. What the fuck? What is going on here? Okay. Well, so I've got a formula, I guess. So I just need to input that. Okay, let's go with the big chip because of things. So audio in, maximize. Wait, I need another. This isn't gonna work. I need 2 chips. One for that. So what am I gonna do then? Wait. How? This doesn't help me. I mean, I guess what if I did something like that? Because I mean, this would still have to connect. Can I do this? I don't know. Alright, so I haven't gotten any like details in my head yet, but I feel like it would be easier if the maximize switch came in to the second chip. Which I can do if I'm pulling that from there. Wait. So I need to start with audio in. And I can figure out what to do with it. I still don't know if using this thing is going to work at all, but see, I don't know if I'll have enough lines of code. Alright, well, I'm not making much progress trying to conceptualize it before getting started, so I'm just going to kind of get started. So, I'm forgetting how to set ACC as P0. Because I've never dealt with anything except for 0 or 100 before. How did I do it before? Okay, so I can set like X1 as ACC. I don't know if I can do that because I feel like if I set ACC, no, set P0 to ACC, is that a valid command? It's not giving me errors right now. Alright. I don't know how to do it except in a loop. So I'm gonna test. Alright, how is that other thing? Well, alright, let me get the one thing written down first. Alright, so out equals in minus 50 times 4 plus 50. Oh fuck, I ran out of space. Out equals in, nope, in minus 50 times 4 plus 50. Alright. So then if I go back to this data sheet and go way up here, what was I looking for? Was it... I forgot what I was looking for. What is this? Oh, that's a fucking visa application thing. Alright. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to test if this is not. Okay, I need the not thing. If the value is 0. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Oh shit. Well, wait, I don't need a test for like the value of P1. If P1 is 0, then jump to end. Else if it's not 0, then I just do a series of I don't know how complicated this can get. I feel like I probably can't put the whole algorithm on one thing. ACC minus 50 times 4. No, I can't do times 4 because I need oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Well, since I have this open, I need the multiply thing. Wait, what is this? Isolate the specified digit of the value. And what? Oh, okay. This specified digit. I get it. What is DSG? Set the digit specified by the first operand to the value of the second operand. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I don't really know the differences between these. I think they all do the same thing. Oh wait, is greater than. Oh shit, okay, that's the difference. Because I saw before it's like all enabled, disabled, enabled, disabled, disabled, enabled, disabled, enabled. I didn't look very closely though. Alright. So I can test if something is greater than 0. Okay, could I have used that on the other project? Well, maybe not. Because like if I test if it's less than 3, then I still have to figure out if it's 0 or 1 or 2 and do something different depending on each one of those circumstances. Oh, hold on. Greater than or less than. Yeah, I could have used the test if less than thing. Oh shit, I want to do that right now. Can I? Does this automatically save? I don't know. We're gonna find out if this automatically saves. Because what I want to do... Is this the only way to access old things? Alright. Was it this one? The drinking game. Alright, new design. Let's do it. So I've got an input, and an output. How did I do this? Alright. So, test if P1 is 100, If it is... Oh, that's what TEQ is. Test equals. Okay. That took me so long to figure out. I don't know why. Alright. So if it is 100, add 1. Test if P0 is 100. If it is, how do I nest tests? I'm gonna have to do a loop, right? Because what I would like to do is if foul is activated, then I could test if... Wait, not test. It's test if... You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Maybe if I grab that and... Nope, wrong thing. Grab this and just slide it over. There you go. Oh well, I don't need that thing open at all. Alright, so can I do this? Test if less than... test if the first operand is less than the value of the second. Test... Alright, so if P0 is less than... Wait. This isn't gonna work, is it? If it's on and it's 0, do nothing. If it is not 0, see, this isn't gonna work though, because this is then dependent on this. Am I fucking this up? I'm probably fucking this up. I might just have it wrong from the beginning. Shit, what did I see in my head before I got the thoughts out? This doesn't help me at all. Why did I think that testing if it's a less than a value would help me? Because, okay, if it's less than 0, great. Like... that doesn't matter, right? Wait. I can do this, actually. Test if P0 is less than 3. So if it's 0, 1, or 2, then set 0 to ACC. And then I'm thinking about other stuff. Alright, and so then move ACC to X1, sleep 1. Would that work? I'm unsure about these nested tests. Seems to be working though. Nope, it's wrong. Why is it wrong? Oh, I didn't subtract 2. Alright, wait. If it's 0, 1, or 2, when this is on, then it's going to end up 0. So I need a thing. If it's greater than 2, subtract 0. Can I do that in here? If that is there, can I have, if it is less than 3, move or change that to 0. If it is not less than 3, but it is on, then sub 2. So if it's going through, points, whatever, sees that the file is activated. If it's a file of 1, or let's say there's 1 point so far, and you get a follow. Okay, well 1 is less than 3, so we'll just set it to 0, skip this, right? Because this is true, and so it's going to do the true thing, and so it's going to skip that. If you get a foul and it's, say, 4, well, that's not less than 3, so it skips this, but then it's not true, so it does do this. Can I work? Does that work? No. Where does it go wrong? What? No, I feel like this should work, though. I think I just need another test is all. Alright, so what if I just do test if greater than PO2? And if it's true, sub 2. No, because this is going to happen every single time then. Right? Alright, so if it's 4, what if I just like put a plus here? Can that work? Let's just see if it works before thinking about it. Oh shit, I think it's working. Okay, it stopped working. Did it not subtract the foul? Because yeah, there's no fouls here, so I just want to see what happened. Alright, so it's here. There's no point, so it doesn't add. There's a foul. Okay. There's a foul. Goes here. It is not. Oh, I'm testing the wrong thing. Shit. I'm trying to test ACC here. Alright, so once again, it didn't do it. So it tests if there's a foul. There is. There's not yet. Goes through, test, there's a foul. Okay. Test if ACC is less than 3. It is not. Oh, so I need to make the test of greater than be a minus. Is that it? Because it's not less than 3, and so it skips all of that shit. So if I just put a minus there, then everything is fucked up. So what happens? Alright. So we get a foul. So we test this. That is less than 3. So we just make it 0. But then because it's less than 3, we skip that next test. Oh, I feel like I'm so close. Kind of. I need it to not subtract 2. I need it to do that test. I think I need a loop here. I think I do. I don't know how to fit that many tests into a space without a loop. I guess I didn't really need to make that thing, but too late. Alright, so I just need more stuff here. Sure. Alright, so first, test if P1 is 100. If it is, add 1. Let's just go ahead and start the loop. If P0 is 100, if it is not, jump to end. So it's not 0. Alright, so which order do I need to do this? If I test for it being less than 3, alright, let's test if greater than 2, and if it is, sub 2 and jump end. If it is not greater than 2, I don't need to do another test, right? If it's not greater than 2, then that means it's either 2, then I can just set ACC to set 0 to ACC. I need the minus thing in there though. If it is not greater than 0, set to ACC, end, sleep 1. Does that work? No, not at all. What's it doing wrong? Alright, so I'm here. I got no points. There's something here. So it doesn't jump to end. So it does this test. Is it greater than 0? Wait, oh shit, okay, I'm testing the wrong thing again. Test ACC. I keep doing it wrong. What am I doing wrong? Alright. So there's a foul. So run the rest of the loop. ACC is not greater than 2, so it should not subtract 2 and should not jump to the end. So it sets 0 to ACC, right? And so that repeats a few times. So it gets here. Test if. Alright, so there's a point, so it's going to add 1. Cool. Test if P0 is 100. There's no foul, so it should jump to the end. Oh, I forgot to get the output. Set ACC to X3. I'm an idiot. This is less than what I did before, right? I can't believe I forgot the fucking output. But this is less than what I did before, isn't it? It looks like it saves me 2 lines of code. That's not much of anything. And I used almost the whole thing. Comparing, yeah, I wouldn't be able to fit that on a cheaper chip. I do want to compare this though. To his first design. If I just put another thing on there, put that code. Alright, so what changed? I mean, it's just one less test, right? This is such a thrilling video, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not coming up with anything. Just go home and go back to the rubbish audio thing. What was I doing here? Alright. Invalid instruction. I figured. I don't remember exactly what I was doing when I left off here. Why I suddenly had inspiration to go do stuff. Alright, so oh man, I still feel like I can optimize that other code somehow. Anyway, so what do I have here? I test if there's audio in. No, I don't. I set audio into ACC. And then I test if there's if maximize is activated. If it's not, I go to the end. But if it is, then alright, so there's maximize, which means I need to do the formula to ACC. So I can just sub 50 and then multiply by 4 and then add 50. And then at the end of all of that, I put ACC to X1. I don't think I need this at all. Pin type mismatch. I got 2 simple inputs. Oh, that's why I needed that there. Because I don't know how the fuck else to do things. Okay, there we go. Also, I might get yelled at for not sleeping. Probably will, but we'll see. Honestly, I can pretty easily take some lines of code off of here and put them over here instead. Like, this can be where the formula gets run. Can it? Yeah, it can. As long as... Alright, can I just set the value of XO to P1? Part not sleeping, figured. Blocked on right, okay. Okay, so... But it takes that entire loop to get that thing. So I just need a bigger chip. I need to make that X3. I need to remove that. Sleep one. Will this work? Do I need to like bother making any changes? Yeah, so this one wasn't too hard. I don't know if there's an easier way to do anything. What chips are people using to get such a low cost? I don't get it. Because like this doesn't have enough inputs or outputs. I don't need to pull that out here. Like there's just not enough inputs or outputs here for me to not have two chips. And I don't know what any of these are. What? Those do things that like I don't know, man. I think I just have to stick with that. Alright, well, it's been an hour and a half. Maybe I do one more. I don't really know for sure. I'm gonna read this first. Oof. You have food and water. It's not enough. It's not enough, dude. So what time is it? Okay. Is there... Oh my, there's stuff. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay. Let's do another one. Why not? Infrared sensor. Important. Huh. I mean, I guess that's great and all if you can detect a heat source that is... I don't know how you know what the heat source is. But I don't know. Whatever. That's not my problem. Oh my god. Maybe I should take a break. Simple input. Where is time? I don't see time. Alright, so I can move those around. Simple input connected to a clock providing the current time. There's nothing on here that says time. There's whatever this thing is. What's that button? Huh. There's these things. Are these clocks? I feel like not, but maybe. I don't know what these things are. A sensor. There's something that exists. A simple input connected to an infrared sensor. Alarm. Okay. Is this the DT2415? I don't know. Alright, so I need something that compares, assuming this is the clock. What the hell is RTC? I don't know what any of these things are. I don't know if it matters what side of this thing I use. I mean, alright, so there's a negative and a positive here. Does that mean this is a negative side and this is a positive side? I don't fucking know. When the time equals on time, the device should be armed. When it equals off time, it should be disarmed. Okay. Whenever device is armed, the sensor reads at or above a value of 20, the alarm output should be active. Okay, so this part is really easy. I just check if sensor is equal to 20. Actually, what I would do is check. Well, do I want to do that? No. I think it would save me a lot of power if I instead just check for the sensor first. Well, wait. Would it though? Because it's still going to be checking like all the fucking time. Alright, anyway. If sensor equals 20, then check if alarm is armed. If armed, then output to the alarm. So we got time, which is just a simple input. Got sensor values and an alarm. Why does it show the alarm activating here? Oh, because it's within the time frame. Right, because previously it's too early, even though it's been high enough the whole time. Okay, I still don't really know how to use these. Like, I can guess, but I don't feel like guessing. Does this come with any code? Alright, so this is just... So the, this thing just increments by 1, the time does. Alright, so actually... It's saying it doesn't recommend any of these. So I guess this is like all I'm going to need, basically. Or, you know, maybe like a couple of these, I don't know. I just wanted to say something about this part. Wait, about this part or these. Because I don't know if I can just like take that. Well... Oh, it's a simple output? Well, fuck you too. I can rotate a bridge, right? I mean, I don't know how, but it should be possible. Alright, hold on. I don't need to be this fucking sloppy. I forgot I can move these. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this without doing that. All right. So, presumably, this doesn't need any I don't know for sure. Alright, let's see here. If P1 equals XO, set 100 to X2. No, that's not it. What? If P1 is equal to XO, okay. Nope, I need to start bigger. I need to determine if the system is active or not. We'll start with a loop. If P1 equals XO, oh shit, I can't just end the loop. There's other shit that needs to happen. Because what if it's like already active? I need multiple tests again. Well, alright, so wait, here's the thing I could do. Test if P1 equals XO. If it is, add 50. Test if P1 is the same as X1. If it is, subtract 50. How do I do this next part? Like, I know kind of what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. See, I figured I could like add 50 and then like if ACC is 50, then read sensor. But then if sensor is above 20, I don't know. Because if the sensor is not... Wait, so I don't need this part in the loop then. Alright. If ACC is 50, if it is not 50, just jump to the end. So this way, the loop will only run if the alarm is active. So if the alarm is active, check sensor. If sensor is greater than... Is that the right way? Or does the 20 need to be first? If that is 20, then put that there. Otherwise, you can just end. So then, the only way this gets activated is if the alarm is both activated and the sensor is greater than 20, right? Was it that easy? Part not sleeping. Oh, wait, I never... Alright. So if once the alarm is... Wait, no, because it failed before that. It fails immediately. What? Why is it failing? Alright, so maybe instead of that... Alright, fuck, I'll just delete the whole thing. Test if XO is greater than 0. If it is, set 100 to P1, sleep 1. I don't know. Part not sleeping, blocked on read. Alright, so there's something about using the these inputs then. I don't know why this isn't working. Didn't I do a different design that worked with... Was it this one? Yeah, this one worked. It just took a value and assigned that value to this value, to this pin, and slept. This works. Why doesn't this? Why doesn't what I had here work? Did I not previously have move XO P1? I legitimately don't know why that's not working. Blocked on read. Okay. What if I just don't do anything with that input? Does it still fail? No. Part not sleeping, blocked on right. Alright, so I kind of thought this might happen, but maybe I stopped caring because I wanted to troubleshoot this first. Why does it stop right here? I don't know what's going on. Sure. Sure, it just keeps running tests and failing all of them. And then it gets here. Sees that the time matches. So it adds 50. Time does not match the other thing, so it skips, goes to the loop. Tests. It's active, so it does not jump to the end. Checks the sensor reading. It's greater than 20, so it assigns a value to x2. And then it just stops. Why doesn't it progress? What did I do different in the other design? I still just set a value to x3 and moved on. Does that need to like not be in the thing? In the loop? Do I need to pull that out of the loop for it to work? So it wrote 48 to that, but then it just moved on. That it's in the loop is my only guess here. Alright, so let's just kind of get rid of that. If the alarm is active, or if the sensor is too high, then I don't want to manipulate ACC though. I mean, I could use DAT or DAT for something else. If alarm is active, do I need the loop at all? I mean, without the loop, I test to see how would that work? Oh shit, how long has that been up? I'm sorry. You've been missing a bunch of shit. Alright. I'm off with this. Okay, so it's getting hung up because this won't read. And then it also got hung up because I was trying to write to this. So if I test that the alarm is active, and it is, then I need to read the sensor. If it's not, I don't care what the sensor says. I don't know how to do that without a loop. What if I try doing it the other way around and I test if PO is greater than 20? And it is. Well, then again, it's still dependent on whether the alarm is active. Which again changes what I'm going to be doing in different circumstances, and so I still feel like that loop is necessary. So this loop allows me to say if both alarm is active and sensor is too high, then I can do something. What do? I give an output. Alright, so what if I instead just kind of I add 50? This is probably going to fuck up a lot of things. Because I add 50. And so then down here, before sleeping, I could say if ACC is 100, then output something, right? The problem gets to be, how do I subtract 50 without fucking up the state of the alarm, you know? I need to use the second variable, I think. How do I use that second variable? still don't know if this will work. As I was saying before, I think my best bet is to make whatever the I think my best bet is to make it so that whatever output I put here, I need that to happen outside of the loop, because as far as I know, that's what's breaking everything. So, DAT. I mean, theoretically I can... Wait, no, this is what I'm using. DAT is a general purpose data register used for additional on-chip storage. Routing a value to a pin register will put the corresponding pin into output mode with the specified output value. Reading a value from a pin will put that pin into input mode. Okay. I think I need to learn more about X-bus pins. Just go like way back up to the top. Alright. Okay. Why does it have a 1 with brackets behind it? I don't know. X-bus values are discrete data packets. Okay. Can transmit data between two microcontrollers or a microcontroller and complex input or output, such as a keypad or numeric display. I'm using it to transmit between two microcontrollers, so it should be fine. Simple I/O to X-bus behavior. Oh, wait a minute. X-bus is a synchronized protocol. I think this might have been what I'm forgetting, but data over X-bus pins is only transferred when there's both a reader attempting to read and a writer attempting to write. Is that not what I had before? I mean, that kind of makes sense why it's hiccuping. If a read or write is attempted without a corresponding operation on a connected device, the operation will block. What does it mean the operation will block exactly? Alright, I don't like this add 50 thing there. I'm going to try to do the thing again. Put 100 on X2. So that's only going to happen if this is also asking for it. But this is the exact same thing I had before. It's trying to write, or it's trying to read from this pin, and this is trying to output to that pin. They should happen simultaneously and just work. Instead, it's blocked on read. Oh, it's blocking right at the very beginning. Alright, so can I just do that? Wait, no, that would have worked. I didn't have it backwards. If it is 100, then put that to P1. Does that stop blocking it straight away? No. Alright. You know what I think I need? Fuck. Alright. How do I do this? I need it to only ask for data. Is that really how this works? I can't have this try to read from this pin unless this is also outputting on that pin. Okay. I have another idea in my head. Let's see if I can put it into words and do something with it. So instead of this loop... Fuck, what was I thinking? Alright, so what if I say... Instead of setting 100 to this pin, what if I if it's greater than 20, does this work the same way as ACC does? I don't know. We're going to find out. And so then I can just and then go to sleep. Except I need a way to turn the alarm off again when the sensor gets too low. If it's not greater than 20, then I mean, this should work, right? Alright, so I'm being weird here. Just so I can be kind of lazy. my god, I can't go unless these are gone. Seriously, these notes need to be larger. I don't understand why they're not. It's silly to me to think you can't make these bigger. It's like, okay, I need larger amounts of space. Why can't I put that there? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell did I just select? Oh, I made a wire. Oh, I don't want a wire, dude. Alright. So just in case I want to go back, I have one program. And the other program. Blocked on right. Before I do anything, it's blocked on right. This is trying to write, but there's no connection because apparently this doesn't have a plus sign there. Fuck, I don't want the plus sign. There we go. Plus sign was breaking it. So yeah, all the shit I did was just trying to get the X bus to communicate with itself. Why, after all these test runs, does it fail to read? Presumably it didn't turn off. Oh, is this just showing me like how many times a piece of code ran relative to the others? Alright. Why though? Why does it fail then? Goes through. ACC is 50. At the end of the day, it turns off, turns back on, turns off, and I think I see what happened. Fuck. What? Why does this happen though? Everything is working as it should. There's no alarm. I mean, the alarm isn't even active. And then it is active, so it's gone. Alright. So it's almost time to turn off. So it checks that, which is kind of a waste of code, but whatever. It's not clean, but it works. Alright, so it checks. It's not time to turn off yet. So it goes through. Alright, I mean, yeah, it's not time yet, so the alarm should still be on, which it is. Or the thing is still armed. Should still be armed. Is armed. So it just has... Should be armed. Should be active. So it is. Great. Goes over here. It's time to turn off. It's not time to turn on, skips that. It's time to turn off. Subtract 50. This is no longer active. Or it should no longer be armed. So it skips that. Except the alarm is still on. Which is what I thought the problem was, but... So it just moves on to the end without resetting the alarm. Can this be fixed? Just the laziest thing I can think of. Will that break anything? Yeah. What the fuck happened here? Alright. Should not be armed. Should not be active. So it does nothing. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Fuck. Why did I set that to 100? Why did it miss that one thing? What the fuck is going on? Alright. It'd be kind of cool if I could see like all three tests that it does before I actually do stuff. Okay, so it's going along. At what point does it turn off? At 38? So it turns itself off here, but it doesn't really matter because there's nothing going on. Or it de-arms itself around here. Which is easy because the alarm isn't active anyway. So it gets back over here, rearms itself, does not activate the alarm here because it's not armed. But then when it's time to be armed, it is also time to be active, and so the alarm is active. So it goes along, alarm should be active that whole time, then drops below 0. It's still armed, but sensor's low, so alarm turns off, as it should. So yeah, I would expect that to turn on. It's supposed to turn off at like 84 here. See, even though it's still on, it should still turn itself off. Is that what happens? Where was that mistake? So this all runs fine. It makes a mistake somewhere in here. Alright, so it's about to arm itself here and turn the alarm off. Great. I mean, it fails on the third test, right? Where did it fail? Right there. Okay, so time. It's not time to de-arm itself yet. This is 20. It's 20 exactly. Is that what's fucking up my code? Oh. Are you kidding me? I did it! Gave me some trouble, but I did it. Alright, cool. $597 power usage. It's a lot of power. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people there, so whatever. Stop giving me projects faster than I can do them. Please. Alright. Alright. So that's that. I'm gonna be done now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Wait, how many missions or projects did I do? I did the sensor, the rubbish audio thing, the Baron, and the light up signs. And this? Did I do 3 things my first time? My first video? Pulse generator. What was the pulse generator like? Well, I think I did them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway. I did a handful today. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.